You know Twitch caps you at 6,000 KB, right?
Serpentine jade. It has
Yeah, I mean, I only run it at 6,
properties.
but it's still
Okay.
like the internet is unstable.
I used to try to run it higher, and that'll fuck you up right there.
Nope, it's done. I tried to run like 8,000 before, and it was like,
yeah, it doesn't like that.
Nope, it becomes like super unstable.
But your server boost helps, right?
It's over.
Not, but that we're talking about something different now.
Pass through here.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Twitch, but I mean for Discord. This.
Alright, I think we have to go to a dungeon, or I just gotta go over there.
Actually, it's just sending us to the next area. Yeah, it doesn't make us do that one.
For me, I got a quest for that place.
Do you?
Yeah, Snake's Gem.
Yeah, maybe I missed something. Hang on, coming back.
Yeah, I have a quest for this portal.
Oh, I do too, actually. I just like ran right past it, apparently. Okay.
Really?
I know what I was doing.
You were thinking about beakers and cum. But I still can't think without going bleh.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom and put a few skill points in here, and then we can jump into the bitch.
Did the stream come back, or not yet?
What's that?
Oh yeah, you're back.
Okay, stream picked back up.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's back on.
Yeah, I said you're back. Because I was going to say your offline screen, there's like a little boy who looks like he's playing with himself.
He is.
I think it's Bart's from Final Fantasy V. His artwork.
Still looks like he's playing with himself.
The one with all the Monster Hunter cats.
What?
Was there Monster Hunter cats?
I don't know, I was too busy like looking at that little boy going, why is he playing with himself? In my Monster Hunter, my cat is called Nac.
You play Monster Hunter too?
Well, Nac played it one night for me, and then when I got my PS4 and waiting for Final Fantasy to actually be released for me to play again, I decided, oh, I had real fun that night, so I downloaded it, and then I called my little cat Nac, and then I played about 2 hours, and then was like, it's not as much fun without Nac.
The game is just better with friends in general, yeah.
No doubt about that.
It was fun that night. But you'd already played it, and you're like, oh look, this can be your character, and the first thing I'm going to do is, I'll go here, and you'll just get immediately the best armor ever, and there's no point to it. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, that was after they released like the expansion, so they put in a whole bunch of catch-up mechanics so you could get through the early stages of the game real fast.
Yeah, but you moaned about it for about 3 hours.
Yeah, removes all the difficulty.
That was World you were playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, World's great.
And also the is it the little, were they cats that made the dinner for you, and the way they did their little dance with the cooking, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calicos.
And the ones
and Cha-Chas. I miss Cha-Chas.
yeah, the smiths who made your weapons, they made weird noises and little dances.
Hey!
And you chase a little Poogie around. And make it dig stuff out.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got that far, did we? Like I say,
It just walks around the town. You gotta like go find them, and you can put pajamas on your piggy and stuff.
we didn't get that far. It was one night, and I think I giggled so much.
Sounds about right.
It's great if you never played it before. You're probably like, what the fuck is going on in this world?
That was my like first and only Monster Hunter game.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've been playing since the second one.
He'd already finished it before we had that night playing it.
Alright, I think I started with Try on the Wii when I first came out.
I finished the base game, but I never did Iceborne.
I actually never went back and did Iceborne either. I played after I finished my Mario Maker like streaming thing, I got burnt out of Mario Maker. I was going super hard streaming Monster Hunter World and burnt myself out before getting to Iceborne.
Can you not don't get burnt out of Final Fantasy? I will find you and I will kill you.
I haven't even done anything in Final Fantasy. I got a lot to do still. I shouldn't be burned out for quite a long time.
You did do stuff. You flew me around and stared into my eyes in a really creepy way.
But I've only played my one job. I didn't mess around with anything else.
He fell off his own mount, Nat. I didn't know he could do that. He fell off his own mount.
Well, I dismounted and I missed the cliff and then fell even further.
Oh god.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad because it was just a statue we were landing on. She had to go fight some enemies.
It's just funny the way you went, oh, I fell off. What? I didn't think you could fall off your own mount.
I'm having a little delayed 420 celebration here, and then I'll get us in this dungeon.
Oh, you're good.
That's why Hammy slept so much yesterday.
Yeah?
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, that's fun.
God, I'm the only one that didn't do anything.
Nope.
I don't know. We're talking about that when you like.
Waked and baked from the
I
start.
don't think there was anything wrong with you having a habit. You know what I mean? Like everybody needs their little escape. You know, their decompression. I hate when people judge others for how they do that. Like it's perfectly fine for 95% of the population to go get so shit-faced they can't see straight. But I smoke bowl and I'm like the worst fucking person ever.
I didn't judge.
I didn't say you did, asshole.
I'm the only one who did.
But there's people out there that
God. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's fucked up. And like Fal and I were talking about this as he's going through like the dating apps and stuff. Some girl was like, "Well, my deal breakers are people that smoke cigarettes or weed." It's like, why?
Yeah, but she kept
Doesn't
coming
automatically
back, didn't she?
doesn't automatically make anybody a bad person. Like you can smoke cigarettes and be a fucking philanthropist. You can smoke weed and run a goddamn charity at the same time. Like it doesn't disqualify you from being a decent human being.
I mean, a lot of it makes it so you don't freak the fuck out. It calms people down, you know.
See, Hamkins, you don't know the story that I did it for the first time in a long time after I spoke to Nac and Fal. And I was like, right, I'm going to do it. And I did it with Ez.
Yeah.
He looked after me.
Which is
They
awesome.
both knew that I was doing it. And I was like, right, I'm going to do this. And then I just sent one little message on Discord and going, okay, I'm going to bed. And I just got Nac
Pretty
going,
accurate, yeah.
get on voice chat now. And I was like, fuck no.
It was pretty funny.
2 hours later, 2 hours later, I finally agreed to talk to Fal. It was just like, is there a stone Jackie? And I was like,
Yeah.
Did you feel stupid?
no, it was hysterical. I didn't know where my trousers had gone, and I was wearing them.
That's awesome.
It is.
I mean, I use it more to just like, cause I'm a third shifter, so I like to sleep during the day. You know, I don't want to be waking up to lawnmowers and shit. Or people playing music.
Oh, dude, I hate that. Oh my.
Yeah. So,
But I mean, that's also, you know, that's the price you pay for staying up late and then trying to sleep all day.
yep.
All right.
But I've never been one that I don't really get fried or shit faced from drinking anymore. So it's like every once in a while, you know. I'll try.
I just don't drink that much. The most I've drank in years was when Fal and I went out to that ski lodge or whatever.
You did drink quite a lot then, though.
Oh my god.
It's not like you just drank a little bit more than usual.
No, I drank a lot. I drank like 2 years worth of alcohol in the span of a weekend.
I think it's just really funny that you threw up like a teenager.
I did multiple times too. It wasn't like it just happened once. A couple of times.
Yeah, I don't drink for those very reasons. I get drunk really quickly, and I throw up, and I'd have further from them, and I get food. I just
I'm
don't.
not really a big drinker anymore myself. It's not. I don't enjoy hangovers, so.
No, who enjoys a hangover?
That's why I don't drink. Oops.
Just don't die. They respawn if they do.
What, those vine things?
The little flowers on the ground.
Oh, that's good.
They just like explode. You can't kill them.
It's
They're
just like
basically just
horrible things.
miss some eggs.
How do we miss eggs? There's only 2 spots for them. They're both rain.
I don't see them.
Ah, here they are.
I feel like those weren't there a second ago.
I know, right? Just ran right by that. How do we miss there?
That's some great news.
It's my strategy now. I just like run halfway through the first set and kill the back half and let you catch up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do in dungeons now too. I'll run into like the first gate.
Yeah.
And then turn around and just kill everything. I feel like my abilities move the enemies a lot.
You probably do. Yeah, I can keep this buff up the whole time if I rotate my shit the right way.
That's good. That's a skill. Like, that's what's gonna divide people from, you know, the Lancing class.
Yeah.
Skill check. I didn't get demon form. That I almost had it.
Jeez.
It takes so
Surely
long.
there's I bet you if you stack specialization, it'll increase the rate that fills. Almost
Yeah, maybe it's just a gear dependent thing. Yeah.
Oh wow, let's just go all the way back to the middle. Fuck. My dodge is different in the 2 stances.
Would you travel to Udia?
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird.
Would you travel to Udia and look for a way to get to Morai Ruins?
What a relief.
I heard Abbot Lewin regained consciousness.
Vinny, you still playing Star Wars? Did you burn yourself out yet?
Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, new one.
People are enjoying that.
I just can't get into the Lego stuff, man.
Oh.
I like it. It's not the hardest thing, or you know, it's kind of easy. But the comedy is enough for me, and I always enjoyed Legos as a kid.
Lego Harry Potter's hilarious.
It's also one of the few games you can like couch co-op with.
Okay. That is definitely a benefit, because there's not a lot of that still happens anymore.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played, was the Respawn one?
The wagon can't go any
Jedi
farther.
Fallen Order?
That one was...
It's like the
Is that the
Dark
one they just
Souls
remade?
Star Wars game?
Oh, we were talking about that before. No, I haven't played that one yet. I still need to play that one.
Dude. Oh my god, is it good.
Did they redo it for PS5 or not yet?
Yeah? I played it on PC, so I honestly
Oh, okay.
followed the console stuff backwards.
What brings you?
But it was a great fucking game.
You know, no matter how powerful my PC is, I always have that like, is my PC gonna run this game smoothly, or am I gonna have issues? I've always like, at least in the beginning stages of PC games, like since like Battlefield 3, like I've always had like an issue with a game where it would just won't spawn a certain texture or something, or my screen just wouldn't load. So
Sometimes it's not always your hardware, you know. Sometimes back end issues.
It just that just makes me like always get worried about buying a PC game over a console version, because the console versions never really bug out, you know.
No, that is the one thing you can say about console versions, is they're, in a very general sense, they tend to be more reliable, less crashing. Now, of course, there are the exceptions to that. Cyberpunk.
Escaped with me.
Yeah, never. I mean, I never really had interest in that game anyway.
Oh man,
but I heard terrible things.
Hampkins, let me tell you something about that game. Again, evenings spent with Nac. He made me just go to the pub and look at the lights in the pub.
It's gorgeous. It's one of the most visually... it's hands down the most visually impressive game that's ever been released. There's no question. It has zero competition.
You proved to me what a terrible driver you were in that game.
I was a terrible driver. They updated the driving. I'm way better now.
You're playing on PC though, right? I heard the PC version wasn't as bad, especially once it got fixed.
It wasn't. It was never as bad. Like, I never had the level of complaints that most people did with the game, like crashing, being buggy, stutters. Like, it always ran great on a 30-fucking-90, but like, yeah, of course it fucking did. You know, so like, I couldn't really make that like judgment just because. You know,
that might be the issue they're having, like with creating the game. They're using top end, you know, hardware.
No, they absolutely were. There's no doubt about that.
I don't know. It seemed way too hyped, so I just didn't follow the hype.
I mean, it was the company that made The Witcher 3, which is, in its time, one of the most massive and fantastic single-player RPGs.
Yeah, I love it.
Ever be released. It was just immaculate.
I just wants to buy it for the Switch, but I was like, no, we've got it for free.
I would not do Nintendo hardware for a game like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
No, but I said, don't worry, we've got it for the PS3, so you can play it on your PS3, but I found it, and it's for the PS4, and she can't have that, because that's what I played.
Yeah, it was never on PS3.
Are you sure? Was it the other Witcher on PS3 then? Witcher 2?
No, Witcher 1 and 2 were only on PC. Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe it must have been something else I was convinced I had on.
I don't even know what... I mean, the closest thing to Witcher on PS3 maybe like Dragon Age.
It doesn't have to be the game, it needs to be the name.
Maybe you just like had the series on Netflix or something like that.
No.
That wasn't out that then, though, right?
No, it wasn't.
Depends on when she was looking. It's been out for 3 years.
It was just today I looked for it, but I thought it was PS3. I thought I'd had it longer.
I
don't know, we're just sitting here killing stuff.
Watchtowers, that's what I need to be looking for.
What you need to play, Hampkins, you need to play The Witch and the 100 Knight.
That's like a pet battle game, right?
No.
The Witch and the what?
The Witch and the 100 Knight.
Yeah, I don't know if I play that one. Is that an indie?
It's a JRPG, I believe.
You really need. It's real dark.
I'll have to Google it and see if I recognize box art or something.
I'll write this down.
Witch and the 100 Knight, was that what's that animation studio? Starts with a G, but I'm blanking on the name. They did Ni no Kuni and Ni no Kuni 2.
Oh, I like those games, yeah.
Those were really good.
I've got both of those as well on my PS.
Studio Ghibli, that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Studio Ghibli that did The Witch and the 100 Knight.
That's who did, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Let me Google it real quick.
They do a lot of like anime stuff too.
Yeah, I know
Ghibli,
like
GHIBLI.
Spirited Away and stuff.
And Studio Ghibli Collection.
It's Nippon Ichi software.
Oh, I've seen this game. I've never played it though.
See, that says Witch, and that's PS3, so it could just be that one. I was thinking, no, it's definitely not that one. I was thinking, but I played this and I really enjoyed this one.
Did they do Eternal Sonata, or is that a different company?
It was probably a different one again.
Oh, okay, no, The Witch and the Hundred is not Studio Ghibli.
I don't think Ni no Kuni is either.
Ni no Kuni 100% is. Because that's where I learned the name, was from.
Oh yeah. You don't know Studio Ghibli from like Spirited Away and stuff?
That's a game too, right? Or is that a movie?
Isn't that a horse movie? Or is that a spirit?
Oh, I
Maybe that's a
heard you
spirit.
drove the bandits away.
Spirited Away.
Thank you.
First and
No,
foremost, Studio Ghibli is an animation studio, not a games company.
Yeah, they are an animation, yeah.
They took everyone.
But I mean, go look at the kind of artwork they do. Look at their art style, and then go
I
look at
arrived
Ni no
early
Kuni
to
and tell me
have a
that's
look
not
around.
the same people. Not that I don't already know it is. It 100% is.
Yeah, it is, I just said it is, I looked.
Ruins?
But Totoro they did and stuff.
Perhaps this old monument could whisper secrets about Encavia
My
to
neighbour
us.
Totoro.
Focus
Oh.
on what we can do.
Let's see what this vendor has.
Grave of the Fireflies, I've got that to watch, but I'm far too scared to watch that.
Which one?
The Grave of the Fireflies.
I don't know if I know. I don't think I know what that is either.
I haven't heard of that.
We should have a movie night and watch it, so when I cry, you're not allowed to judge me.
Cry because it's scary, or cry because it's sad?
I will not cry because it's scary. Oh my god, I love horror films. It's apparently heartbreaking.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen A Monster Call?
Okay.
Monster Call. I'm bad at movies. I don't watch TV or anything like that. It's just
Oh.
a game.
I don't know
A
how to
monster-
talk right now.
I watched A Monster Calls with Andy, and they got to the end of it, and he was like, "Well, that was fucking horrible. We're never talking about that again."
Thank you so much.
I bet you loved it.
No, I didn't. I was crying, but when I read the book at work, I was sobbing at the desk, with tears running down my face. I wasn't so bad at the film because I've already read the book and knew what was going to happen. But yeah, horror films, I love horror films. I don't have a TV in my bedroom because of The Ring.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty
And I
funny.
think I watched Poltergeist when I was maybe 8, and my mum had to slap me across the face because I was hysterical when all the bodies came out of the swimming pool. It was gross. She shouldn't have let me watch that at the age of 8.
Which one?
Poltergeist.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Ez watched
I'm not big on horror films.
Ez watched the old one. She was like, "Oh my god, this animation's terrible." Oh, Alien, she thought was awful. Can't believe you had to put up with this kind of shit as special effect. I was like, are you serious?
Best we had.
She's just been spoiled. But yeah, then she watched the new one. She saw that clown thing, and she was like, "That's gonna move, isn't it?"
Focus on
Yeah.
what
What?
you find.
Did you find the monument?
No, there's a clown in Poltergeist.
That's good to hear.
Oh.
know if she watched it actually. Pennywise, the new Pennywise with Bill Skarsgård is amazing.
Is it good? I haven't seen it.
It's really good. I mean, the film itself not, but the way he portrays him is brilliant. He sounds like Scooby-Doo when he talks. He's like, "Hey, Georgie!" I was like, "Oh my god, he's Scooby-Doo. He's not scary at all."
Please help me. Is anyone there?
Now that you like say it like that, now I just like expect him chasing kids going, "Row, row, Maggie."
Got away with it too if it wasn't meddling.
Yeah.
Meddling kids. There's this horrible bit when the door of the fridge opens and he kind of like he's in the fridge and he creeps out and he kind of like uncurls himself. Apparently he really did that. That was really him. He really can move himself like that, and I think that's excellently creepy.
Flexible.
Yeah. I think he's a very creepy but weirdly good-looking man. But then when you see like Alexander Skarsgård, you're like, what is with your family? Seriously. Scandinavian genes are amazing.
How do we go up here again? I forget.
We have to go this ramp here. And you should be like right here.
Are you both part spoon?
Treasure map for my milk.
I think Hampkins is an honorary spoon.
Honorary spoon.
I'm the spork of the spoon family.
God, one out.
Amazing. You defeated Achira. That's amazing. Wonderful job. The priest you're looking for is over there.
The priest you're looking for is over there.
Yep.
Look, a clue.
Look, a clue. The monuments are dedicated to the Morai ruins. This is just the beginning.
Kaisar, the king of Encavia.
They won't follow me. We were on our way to the Nomad gathering.
Revel.
You're looking for Thunder? Thunder was kidnapped, please.
I used to be a bandit. Now I'm suspecting other people. If you want to save them...
Almost level 20 already. Pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how far we can make it
Before you're
without
ready.
having to. That, yeah, and just like in general, without having to do like, without having to do all the extra stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it feels a lot better not looking for Cocoa seeds everywhere. East the points there. I don't know. I mean, as a kid, I used to like collecting and finding everything in video games, but like
Still
now,
do.
I just feel I don't know. I feel a lot of it's tedious to me.
I like getting the rewards for collecting all the shit. No,
That's the difference in this game. But yeah, a lot of stuff to me like just doesn't
Collect
or
it,
not,
just
or not
collect.
enough. Like I feel like a lot of RPGs now, like the side quests give you a potion. Like I'm like, oh boy, a potion.
Like they put it, it's like they put stuff there because they're expected to, not because they have a good idea of something they want to do.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about Zelda games is poking up in, like attics and houses in case you find something good. And climbing trees. Like that thing in the tree that I couldn't find this morning. Oh my god.
At least Zelda though, like you know you don't have the item you need to get the thing yet. You're not sitting there for 2 hours trying to get it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
For the most part.
There's a really obvious like
Yeah,
like,
barrier or
yes,
something,
there's
yeah.
a hook shot point and you're like, well I haven't got that yet, so I have to come back later.
Yeah. No, see, Star Wars, there's like 1,000 things to collect, and I can't tell if I have an item to get it or not half the time. I do sit there for like 40 minutes trying to get it, and I'm like, fuck this, I ain't getting it no more. I'm just gonna beat the game first and then come back and try to collect shit.
Right.
That's the whole point, right? Because I've 100%, well, I haven't 100%, I've finished the game, but at no point are you anywhere close to finishing everything.
Yeah, you have to replay it on free play with all the characters and stuff.
And then on free play, there's only things you can do with certain characters, and to be a certain character you need a polyjuice potion. And you have to pick the right characters to go in with that you might be able to choose later on. And you definitely need a goblin, you definitely need somebody that can do rune magic, you definitely need a dark wizard.
No.
It's just,
Yeah, you gotta have like one of every class, sort of thing.
No.
However, if you pick Dumbledore, that's rune magic and dark magic, and he counts for all of the different houses as well, so that's really good. But he costs 1 million studs. But when I've got 224 million studs, I can afford a Dumbledore. So yeah, just took him with me.
I'm doing
I think I was just aimlessly killing stuff, my bad.
It's okay.
This character feels like it's very like you need to hit the abilities in the right order. Like if I don't hit them in the right order,
Which one did you pick
messy.
again? What subclass?
The hunter.
That's right. Okay. I keep thinking you went for one of the martial artists, because that's what you kept saying.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, this kind of looks a little bit more fun.
He's brave riding horse in that
I
short.
was the other one, the Death Blade, is one of the other ones I've got, and it is super fun. And every time I see those motherfuckers in PvP, I know I'm about to get fucked up. Every time.
The strikers, they have some insane combos too. That it's just like takes you from like 75% of your health. I'm just like, can you stop hitting me? I want to move.
We just like stun locks you too. Shit.
Yeah.
I've heard.
You know, you've got like your one dodge roll that you can use, and that's it.
Yep, and in 17 seconds, you just gotta watch your character get fucked if you get caught.
Right. Yeah.
Here comes my savior.
But it makes sense though. I mean, that's what happens in
What
fighting
brings
games
you
usually
to this?
too,
They're
so,
not
you know.
That's that. I mean, if you could dodge more than that, nobody'd ever kill anybody, and then it just end up being like WoW arenas where, you know, you're just hoping to get lucky with a burst window and knock somebody down before they can do something. I hate that shit.
I can't say anything. I love WoW PvP, so.
Oh God, I can't. I like some of the PvP, like open world PvP is fun. Some of the like battlegrounds were fun, but I hated arena.
I don't know. I don't like 5s or 2s. 2s is just like until the dampening effect happens. But 3s usually it's fast enough where you can, if you know coordinate right, you should kill somebody.
Right,
pretty
but it's still that
quick,
same thing where like the only way to kill somebody is to coordinate stuns, silences, and all that fucking shit.
Yeah, I
otherwise,
kinda
like
find it
people
fun.
just can't. I don't. I think it makes the abilities feel really bad to use. Because it feels like your abilities just don't ever do anything to anybody.
Yeah, because the heals are so better. But I don't know if you played as Shadowlands at all, but it felt pretty good, especially with the Covenant abilities. They made it so they were pretty strong.
Yeah, I did not play in Shadowlands.
I am, as much as I don't want to play WoW anymore, the new expansion they just announced sounds amazing. And
Here's the thing, though,
a lot of changes.
Their expansions always sound good, though. They're really good at making their shit sound good, making their cinematics look good. Like, there are things that they are incredibly good at, and that shit has baited me into playing their shitty fucking game.
Yeah, so many times. Too many times. I played the first tier every expansion, and that's about as far as I go. Yeah.
my brother and like some of my buddies, every time a new WoW expansion is getting ready to come out, they're like, "Oh, are we gonna do it? We're doing it, right?" And they're like, "We're really gonna do it this time," and then they get on, and they're like, within a month, everybody's quit, and I'm the last one playing, and I'm like, like why? Like, why did I ever turn this back on? Like, I could have just kept playing Final Fantasy and said, "Fuck these guys."
Yeah.
And now that's what I.
Because New World did that to you as well.
Yeah.
Everybody has done that to me. Everybody.
But I at least go to the tier, and I'll finish the tier if I can, because that's
I always like
quitting
finish
point for most people.
Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, all my friends always quit before that.
I like raiding enough.
I spent in what was it, in BFA? I raided normal, heroic every week for 2 months. Never got a weapon.
Damn, man.
Never got a, and that was it. I'll never go back to World of Warcraft. There's too much fucking RNG. Yeah, like none of the shit feels good anymore.
Yeah, with the personal loot and stuff. I don't know. The thing that's getting me back is they're seeming like they're going back to their older ways. Like they put skill trees on everything.
It seems to me like the only reason they give a flying shit is because people have finally quit playing the game. Like, it's actually finally happened. People have left and realized that there are better things out there, like Lost Ark, Final Fantasy, just anything.
Yeah, I hear that.
Time of the player in a way that World of Warcraft hasn't for years. So I don't think it's really that they care. I think it's that I think it's monetary. I think it's that they finally lost enough money that they have to do something different, and if they weren't forced into it, they wouldn't have.
No, I hear that.
We'll see.
For me, it's always been tough though, because I spent like half my life on World of Warcraft. You know, I just want my characters to have a purpose.
Yeah, I want them to. I want the game to be good, man. I really do. I just have no faith anymore. It's been too long, man. I mean, we're talking. The game has been on a downhill slide since fucking Cataclysm.
Yeah, Cataclysm was the start of it. Yeah.
Wrath was the last, and here's where they're gonna really, oh man, this is gonna fucking hurt. They're gonna realize that when Wrath Classic is over, Classic is over.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to play the rest.
Nope. I totally agree with that.
You don't want to go through that nightmare again. No, Wrath was always the end. That's it. Whether they, and I'm sure they don't know that. I'm sure they think that they're going to put Cataclysm Classic and people are going to be pumped, and they're not.
The answer must be hidden, please.
I hope they should know better not to do it. I feel there's so many.
I don't think they do.
Skill trees and everything. At least they tried to make that expansion better by keeping in older shit and getting rid of like LFR or something.
Yeah, I do think that was nice. Where like they're getting rid of LFG in the
the Wrath.
Yeah, which is good. That was one of the things that started making the game not feel alive.
Yeah, you lost that chat experience, the social experience, and
yeah, in a lot of ways, that was the beginning of the end.
Listen,
the problem was that everything else about Wrath was still so good. You know, you still had talent trees, you still had tier sets, you still had token drops from your raids, you know, for bad luck protection. You know, you had all this stuff still that people still liked. You know, and at the end of the day, Dungeon Finder did make it easier to get some of your shit done.
Yeah, doing heroics like the dungeons was fun. I would never use it for pugging like raids though. Like the raids when you did that in Cataclysm sucked. You didn't learn anything.
Right.
But also because it's dragons too, you know, it's tempting.
Yeah.
Is there not enough dragons?
Again, that's one of those things where they know it. You know, they know well that people will be excited about dragons. It's like bringing back the Lich King, you know, and like teasing him for Shadowlands or whatever.
Yeah.
They didn't really. I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong because I didn't actually play it. But they teased him to get people's interest, but they didn't really have a good story plan for him.
For Shadowlands, I don't even think I found Arthas at all, but Garrosh too. Garrosh was the other one that people were excited to see again.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone misses him as like one of the war chiefs. We can't. I mean now. I mean, doesn't even have a war chief.
If the choice is him or Sylvanas, like yeah, I kind of.
Yeah. He's just a better bad guy too in general.
I don't know. I would love to see him get their shit together. I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, I always love, like you said, the cutscenes, the lore. The lore has always been fantastic.
It's good. There's a lot of potential there, but they don't use it well, I don't think.
They rush it, that's the problem, I think. Or they take shortcuts when they could expand it and do a lot more with it. Iron, thank you for the raid, dude. How was your stream? Did you do a ladder race or something?
Thanks to you and the priest, the meeting ended without a hitch.
I hope Thunder's spell works.
The thing I keep running with MMOs too, though, like, I play them so hard I run out of content.
Sure. Like, the only content you have left is the content you don't really feel like doing.
Right. Or it's too hard, like, I never do mythic stuff. I never find a group good enough to do that stuff.
Finding a group in there was, like, you had to, the way they, like, do their, like, gear score checks and all that.
Oh yeah, there's so many. You gotta start looking achievements now and shit.
Yeah, there's so many, like, barriers to entry for this shit. Like, that's, in all honesty, I'd be able to look over a lot of the things that are wrong with WoW if the community wasn't so fucking disgusting.
Toxic, yeah, they're toxic as fuck, yeah.
I hope this it looks usable, but
I feel bad for anybody that like is new to WoW. You can't do anything.
No, nobody's welcoming. Nobody wants you to be around. Like they're just like, get out.
Yeah.
You're playing the game for 2 years and know it like back of your hand. Get out. You're not welcome here. But I mean, in all honesty, WoW's not welcoming to new players in and of itself anyway.
Yeah, I mean, because all the content to me is all based off like the best players in the game, right? They do stuff based off of
all the
world's first clears and stuff like that.
All the things that WoW does well are focused on the top 1% of players, which is nowhere near the majority. So like, okay, cool, you have something for them. And something to get some publicity behind, you know, world first race, yeah, views on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's like, what they do.
What about the other 99% of your fucking player base? You just don't give a shit?
Right. Nope. They nerf or buff shit based off them, and then it's like, what the fuck is this fight, you know? I gotta fucking, like, do calculus and then slash dance and my boss fights. Like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Bullshit, yeah.
I mean, I like complicated fights. I like it. I like some separation of skill from the the players. There should be better people out there than other people.
Problem with
the way they play the character.
All the mechanics are too individually focused.
Yeah.
As opposed to Final Fantasy, where like you have to coordinate your positioning as a group and all this kind of
Well, if you had to beat the fight with all 10 dudes alive in World of Warcraft, you'd never beat any bosses. It's just people aren't that good in that game.
Well, then it's punishing. If you die, you're dead for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
There's no resurrections.
You get a couple.
They're incredibly limited.
Yeah, you only get like 1 or 2 per fight, depending on how many people you bring and stuff like that.
Oh, you don't get a phoenix down.
Yeah, no, and only certain classes can res. Well, that's Final Fantasy also, but
No. Any class can res in combat.
Careful.
Oh, really?
As long as they already have a res in Final Fantasy, yeah.
Didn't know I could do that.
You can't do that. You don't have a res. But anybody that does can use it in combat. In WoW, that's not how it works.
No, there's resurrections and there's battle reses.
Only the light.
Right.
So, but I could still use a Phoenix down on somebody, right?
You could,
What could this
yeah.
mean?
But I don't think you can use a Phoenix down in combat. Or it would be very hard to do so.
Yeah, you probably couldn't do it quick enough. But it seems...
It has a use time on it, and if you get hit, you get interrupted. So.
What, and then your Phoenix down's gone? I think my Chocobo's
So,
gone.
you just have to try to use it again.
Like...
Ooh.
I have so many abilities that I got. It sucks having only 8 buttons. I gotta go put them all on and see what they look like.
Yeah, like switching between, like this guy is just button mashing. There's always something up, and as soon as like this bar fills up, I switch to my other ability set and go again.
That's how the Deadeye is, like, especially too when you're leveling, you basically are able, there's like 3 abilities, you basically decide, oh, I'm not going to use these 3. But I already have like a full, like, 8 other abilities that I don't even know what they do, and I can't see them without switching them out.
I think I've already got like 12 active abilities. Like I've got a full 8 plus some I'm ignoring on the one set, and then I think I have 4 in the other stand.
Oops. Oh, okay, that was the right one. I thought I jumped back for a second. Oh, that's a nice dodge.
Yeah, I like that. It's the other one I'm not crazy about.
Oh, that's just...
Yes. And this one like hits us because this last one doesn't open back up.
Yeah. Get you locked.
This class is pretty different. I like it.
It's good. What's coming out next?
Destroyer.
What's that?
Warrior with a giant fucking hammer.
Oh.
Hey, sounds like a destroyer.
Whoa, I got destroyed.
This is pretty fucking cool. That meter fills up so fucking fast.
That's what I wish mine did. I think after this dungeon, though, I need to go look at my skills.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's got to be a couple better ones.
Oh, almost for sure. And then, you know, you have to look at which ones do you want to prioritize, like getting to the tripod levels and stuff.
Oh, dang it. There's someone knocking on the door.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going for Hammy. Stop it. My God.
Alright. Man, AC will be fixed again. Hopefully.
Is your roommate actually dressed now?
I think he's out. He got cool like in the mornings. It's been not too bad last few days.
Now is the time. Reflect light onto Thanatos by using the gold mirror in a sunny spot. Destroy his dark energy. Dang it, I just want to use my animation because it's hard to do. I'm gonna go through skills real quick.
Sure.
Just gonna replace my whole bar with all the new ones real fast. Alright, those ones I don't have to worry about. So it's from 8. Let's move on. I'll have this one. That's the grip I was looking for.
What was that?
That?
Not bad.
Whatever it was that Hammond just did. That
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what it was.
With the arm?
Pink.
Oh, it was pink. I think I leave it on the ground. Burst your weapon powers to pull foes close.
Yep.
Oh, it's a pole.
Maybe it was that one. Maybe more purple than pink, but I saw it quickly. The thrust impact of the pole. Oh my god.
Yep.
So disgusting.
Okay. Now to decide what I want.
Jackie's
I
favorite
like...
move.
What are you saying about me now?
Huh?
What did you say?
Shut up, whore.
Fuck you. You just make me giggle as well.
You're good.
Christmas, man. Good. What your dad? Oh, you're a big time gamer.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is that your AC
I ain't
mode?
never seen nobody gaming like this.
Really?
Not like this.
I'm trying to make money with it.
You like level 600 on it.
Yeah, I went hard.
Damn. What games you playing?
Lost Ark. I play everything. Literally everything. PS5, Switch, PC.
I see the PS5. I ain't never seen a PS5 except for on a commercial. Or
Yeah, they're tough to get. I had to pork up some cash to get it, so.
This is what the 5.
Yeah.
This the
This is the digital one, not the disc one, yeah.
Right, the digital one.
Yeah. Yeah, they were selling them at Walmart. Not here. I ordered online. But they ended up selling them for $1,000 to stop the what they call them?
Scalpers.
The scalpers. Yeah. Scalpers were buying them cheap, selling them for that much.
Setup he got like the radio station mic.
Oh yeah, you gotta have one of these. It makes your voice a lot crispier than these things.
Oh, it's so crucial, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to FaceTime. I'm trying to tell you, this setup is...
Does he know he's live, Hampkins?
Stupid.
Oh yeah, I'm live by the way, so they're all listening to you.
Oh, my bad. Damn.
No, you're good if you don't mind. That's all.
He's awesome.
I'm showing you his gaming equipment.
They go for it.
This the PS. He got the PS5. This is how much you cost? Damn.
That PC, yeah, about
this is PC.
About 2,000. This is like $100. Soundboard, you gotta have this.
$2,000.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he said he's trying to do. He said he's trying to do money.
Yeah. This guy is amazing. Right, they like you, man.
Always fun to nerd out, man.
Oh yeah.
It is.
And
I mean, we can't even see Hamky's setup. We can just see his face.
There's a lot going on in here, and then my roommate does autograph memorial, memorabilia stuff. Yeah, he sells too. I don't know if he's around if you're looking at anything. But...
This is the Randy Moss jump off?
Yeah. And it's his signature right on the 2 right there.
Gotta hustle these days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. I hate Twitter.
I don't use Twitter for anything. I don't.
No,
Listen,
not you.
I hate it too, but I've been I'm getting contracted to like manage a couple Twitter accounts for some small businesses here in my town.
There you go.
Yeah.
He hates it. I run his Twitter. Not that I do.
I hate social media.
It's
I
my
make, I make Vinny run my social media for me because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. But like these are just like some old ladies that have the, you know, one of them has a hair salon, one has a pet store, and they're just like, what do we do?
That's so
It's like, well, it's like your Twitter account hasn't had a post on it since 2018. Like you could work on that.
I'm not huge into the sports like he is, so I couldn't tell you exact things. But yeah.
To be fair, Hammy doesn't look like he knows his sports.
I mean, I can't help with that either.
Neither can I.
I mean, like I know the rules, I know how to play.
I
just
don't.
I don't know who plays currently or for what team.
I mean, let's not forget, we don't have baseball or basketball or American football here. We have soccer.
Sure. Yeah.
We have football. Right, I think I'm about done for the day, for today. Work has already signed me out of the system once for being in too long. I think I will just sign out.
Prime time.
Alright, thanks, man. Prime time. Hey, Nac, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it.
He was the best.
I love it when, like, every repairman that comes in here is like, whoa, what is this plan? But at the same time, like, fuck, man, now I gotta worry about theft and shit. I gotta lock my door.
If you get robbed,
I hide my I don't let people see my shit. I close the door and like
I'm out.
People know I have it.
I'm right out in the living room and kitchen area because my room doesn't have enough room in my room. Yeah, and I'm in an apartment, so.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, I always have curtains. I always have blinds. Like no one sees in this bitch, but when they come in, I got no choice.
Right. Once they're in.
Fine. He was just happy to be on Twitch.
He just probably didn't even know what Twitch was.
I just like the ways I've never even seen a PS5. That was so sweet.
That was.
It is rough though. Getting one of them sucks.
Andy doesn't want his anymore.
What?
He doesn't want it anymore. He's like, there's never going to be any good games for it. The Hogwarts. I told him what you said about the Hogwarts Legacy, and he thinks.
He said, "You need to ditch this guy." I think. I don't think he's smart enough for you, Jackie. This guy thinks there's not going to be any good PS5 games, but like God of War is around the corner.
There's already a lot of good games on it.
Yeah, like Elden Ring.
Mind blowing. The loading screens are mind blowing on this fucking thing.
He's getting too old for me anyway.
Yeah, you are only 29. That's true.
Yep.
He was 22 when I met him. He's 38 now.
Oh my god. Just be robbing that cradle, huh?
Yeah, he's older than me, thank you.
Uh-huh.
If I'm 29 and he's 38.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's quite the difference there.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I got another purple map here.
Okay.
I forgot you were doing quests. I ran ahead a bit.
I haven't even left the dungeon yet. I'm still doing skills. Yeah.
Or skills is what I meant to say, not quests. That's fun. Oh, okay, so basically I just max out all the red skills, just like the one stance, because there's only 6 of them.
That's pretty much how Deadeye worked. If you wanted to, if the one, just do the dual pistols only.
Keep like 1 or 2 that are good for like the other stance, but it looks like all the heavy hitters are in the. It's like red and blue. Like all the heavy hitters are in red.
Alright, I'm good. I think I got a decent setup.
I'm just gonna chill here at this quest giver where I got the map.
Okay.
Oh shit. We already missed one too. God damn it. I had a blue map too. The last place. I wonder if we should just do that.
Oh my goodness, I really can't.
You don't look hurt.
Glad I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. No, I'm getting re-nacked. Little spooned on my neck.
You're getting re-spooned.
Re-spooned, yeah.
There you go.
I can't have ham on the other one, can I? That'd just look weird.
Ham spoon.
I'll just stick with what I've got.
Shit.
A little piece of ham.
Yeah, maybe I'll just stick a bit of ham to my finger. No, that'd be weird. I'm just sticking with my little spoon on my nail, thanks. And the nail lady just going like, same again then. I mean, yep, pour red with my little spoon.
Yeah, have her do Reptar.
Did you see the map I sent you? It was for Silent Hill. I don't know if you already left.
I did leave. Wait, that's my map. No, your map didn't get shared to me.
Because we're not in the same zone. I shared it.
Are you called Fairy's friend? What?
What?
Yeah, if you want to hit, you're cutting out. I don't know what you're saying, Jackie.
And ghosts?
Oh, sorry.
What am I supposed to do? Who are you?
Hamkins appears to be called Fairy's friend.
Please be careful.
Yeah. Oh, my title, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also in the Spoon family.
That's a guild, yeah.
I like this is why he's the honorary spoon. You just have to carry a spoon in your wallet at all times now. As proof that you're in the guild.
How far did you go already?
Too far, probably.
Oh,
well, I mean, I went up into the next area, but then I came back to hit this map.
Oh, you're one back. Do I need to go back? Then?
Yeah. Once you find the triport, like your first triport here, that way you don't have to run back to where you are now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just standing by the dungeon. Let me know whenever you're ready.
That looks like a little sprout.
Got him looted.
Wait.
When you first click on it, it comes up with like a little sprout in the box.
Need one more. Where did it?
What, pangolins? Those are all pangolins right there.
They do not look like pangolins.
Oh, I need hide. I thought I was looking for the plants. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay, that was cool. Use that together all the time. Pull in, use 6. Got it.
You're not reading this at all, are you, Hamkins?
No, I already did it.
Yeah, he did that.
I just go where the colors tell me to go. We're speedrunning Lost Ark. That's what we're doing.
I don't think Nac could ever speedrun anything.
We're very casually speedrunning Lost Ark right now. I can agree with that.
Ugh.
Well, count.
Jackie doesn't want to watch anymore.
Hamkins is froze again there for a minute.
Yeah, I saw it too.
This is my stream taking a shit. I don't know what's going on with it.
For a second, it did.
Oh, the first port's like way up there still. You did a lot. What the fuck?
That's like where you are now is where I stopped, because I think you get another purple map right there.
Haven't you done this for like 8
Oh yeah,
characters?
I just got the first one.
Yeah, the one that you're doing then I haven't done yet.
Okay, I'll start over then. I'll just go get the port.
God, did I come back without getting one? Sure fucking did. I thought I had gotten one already. Oops. Oh well. Looks like I'm running back.
Serves you right.
Serves me right for what?
For speedrunning, missing. Silly.
It's a practice run.
Yeah. He's already done it with like 8 characters. Don't tell me that.
True.
And they're all spoons.
He is the Spoon family. They're all here.
Also true.
I started the Spoon family, so there.
I've grown.
I bet you have. We threw it.
Who's trademarking it?
It's my. He can't. Just because he thinks Spoonstrap trademark. No, still my spoon.
But it's my brand.
It's no. It's my brand. I can even go back to Falsvods. No, I probably can't by now.
We all completed the multi? Yay, finally. Took a bit. Alright, I am ready. They announced the next multi yet?
Wait, what?
Multi.
You're multi.
So I was in a multi-world with, it's like 8 players, and it's the Zelda game that I'll play a lot. But everyone's items are mixed in each other's games. So like, you hop on every so often, see if you got any new stuff, go check some new places if you couldn't get there before, and then usually you find items for other people. Pretty fun. And you gotta try to beat the game. It took us like a week or 2 weeks to get everyone to beat their game this time around.
We are definitely aware of the link to the past, just so you know. I mean, without it, we wouldn't have you.
Yeah, that's how I discovered you guys.
Sure. Did we get both maps right there? Do you still have one?
I didn't look. But I feel like I didn't get anything.
You may still have a blue map.
Oh, mine's purple.
You didn't have a blue one?
No.
What's the difference?
Maybe I didn't get that far. Oh wait, no, I do have a blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't take it.
It's fucked up.
Is it in this zone too?
Shit, mine was. Yes. Oh, it's like right down. It's right where mine was.
Silent Hill. Why don't see Silent Hill in this map?
I found a date we can go on, Hammy. I've been invited to a wedding. Do you want to come to as my +1?
It's the bottom half of the map. Like it's split in 2 if you press tab. Like that, it's really hard to find that. But if you bring up the big map, it's at the Triport.
Oh,
by the Saltworks. Yeah, and then if you like zoom way in, you can see that it has those 2 like L-shaped pieces on it. It's like right up in there. Not that. It's further down south than the one that's on the tab. Like, it doesn't show up on the tab map right now.
Oh, okay. It's down that way. Okay, I see.
Yeah, down by the Saltworks. But if you run down that strip right there, then you might as well just run, because you're closer at this point.
Okay. Yeah, it's right. Okay.
Yeah, you just like come down around the corner. It's up against the edge.
Somewhere like.
Yeah, I wonder why it.
Did it not even have the option to check the box?
I don't think so. Maybe that's only for purples? I don't know. We'll see here in a minute.
Still got like nothing.
Jeez, I got a ring. I need to pop into my stronghold real quick.
Okay.
Song.